Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things, and as promised, this is the second die cut circles project that I said would be coming. I used Forever Fern, the stamps, some of the dies, and used the Forever Greenery DSP, which is retiring, and it is very, very green. So at first I was thinking I might find too much green and would have to possibly add in some of the white. But as it ends up, I cut a bunch of circles out. Here's kind of the leftover circle pieces that I have, not very many. I really liked the variety on some of these, like the fern, this fern page. I was even telling Libby that it's possible, could you take one sheet, just one, and cut out enough circles on this page to make a card. You could even say, oh, we can use from this side and this side, and I bet there would be plenty to make enough circles to be able to make a card with one 6x6 sheet. So let's take a look at what I made. Now, green happens to be my favorite color, so I did not have any problems at all when I put this together and I laid out my circles and applied them. I really didn't struggle a lot. There are a lot of green colors going on. I mean, there's probably like 10 different shades of green and blue green and yellowy green. So Libby is not, I mean, she likes green, but it is certainly not her favorite. So she was struggling with a way to make this hodgepodge of green make a little more sense to her eye. And so she struggled more with it than I did, and I just really tried not to think too hard about it. Unlike the other project that I already showed, where I had left white along the bottom, I actually instead used one of the ferny pages, which is my favorite. I will show you which one it is, if I can find it quickly. Of course, when I need it most. Here it is. So this is, oops. This is my favorite page of the whole thing. Now, we live in the Pacific Northwest, or some of the year. But I grew up here, and these type of really light green, soft ferns that grow pretty tall are common here. So I am immediately drawn to this, and I had a piece of it. I think it was 3.5 by 4 3/4. So I used it as my base to attach all of these circles to, and you can see it peeking along the bottom all the way across. And it then got trimmed down, and I decided that I didn't need to put some sort of finish along the top at all. And I instead used the retiring gold shiny brass foil that will be on my blog, so I don't remember its exact name, and used the Forever Fern, which is not retiring, it is carrying over. And I used for the vellum, I used the top of this die. I had a choice, and I couldn't really decide between either of these dies. Both are nice, and I knew I was just going to use the top, but I kind of liked the bell shape, the upside down bell of this particular sprig. So that's the one I went with. I did cut, and it's still in here somewhere, this oddball piece, because I've never used it, right here, for a different project in silver, and I never did use it. I think it's really neat. So at some point I am going to have to figure out some project where this shape is going to work. I then have this gingham. It comes as a combo pack, and I have used It actually works. It comes with the Misty Moonlight Baker's Twine that I have totally used up. It is now all the way gone. I had a remnant on my desk and have now used it. And I had this green gingham and I pulled it out and thought its weight was just right. I thought it might be too busy, but rather than do a bow, I would just make a nice loose knot, and that would finish off this corner. I needed something to finish this corner, and the circle, the gold circles are retiring. The gilded gems are not retiring. So this is a nice mix that has still, in honor of the, it all started with this retiring DSP in green, and it ended up coming out just fine. All right, I apologize. Hub came home, so I had to stop filming so he could get settled. He is now settled, and I was just finishing up about this project. I think that the green came out really nice. I do not think it's too green. Let me know your thoughts. If you think that there is too much green on this card, or if you think that it balances out, or what would you change on it? Leave your questions, comments, and suggestions on my blog or here on the video. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell. And thanks for watching.